Having a rough morning so far. I was awakened at 5:30 in the morning with a very bad stomach ache. Ran to the bathroom. I knew something bad was going to happen. I ended up pooping and throwing up at the same time. It was just a mess. I threw up so much this morning. I only had one beer last night, but I'm going to try to mark some fish on the Fishfinder and see what's going to happen. I'm hoping I can find a school of catfish or something. Found this dollar bill in the middle of the woods. Lucky day for me. I can go buy a cheeseburger from McDonald's. I was marking some fish with no success, so I'm going to start making moves. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to start jigging now for some smaller species. Got this little crappie jig. It also works well for white perch, stuff like that. I was seeing big, thick schools of baitfish around, so... See that down there? That's a lot of baitfish. That's a lot of baitfish. Holy crap. I'm going to get down there and start jigging, man. Holy crap, that's a lot. That's a ton, man. Oh, he's on. Yep, there we go. Just had to change it up to the smaller fish. Awesome. Awesome white perch right there. There's a lot of them down there. This is going to be fun. I already know that. I'm just letting this jig sink to the bottom. Once I know it's on the bottom, I'm going to start bouncing it a little bit. Bouncing a little bit. Try it faster. Try slower, and eventually they'll start biting it. Like right now I'm getting some bites, but there's so many down there. Yep, there he is. There he is. This is a decent one. Oh man, he's pulling. This might not be a white perch here. Yes it is. This is a healthy one. Ooh, that's good eating size right there all day. It's going to be a feast. Oh, there he is. What is this? Oh, another white perch. Awesome. Definitely making a catch and cook out of this. These guys are pretty tasty, actually. There's a ton of them down there. I actually think there's some bigger fish down there, too. The current is moving towards me, so I'm casting that way so the current can kind of drift it to the bottom. If you're going against the current, it's never going to get to the depth that it needs to be. Oh! He nailed it! He nailed it! Decent one. Wow. Killing these white perch right now, man. Literally killing them, because I'm going to eat them. I'm just going to take a few. Just for me and my mom. You know, just enough. It's a beautiful fish. Let's take a look at that. It's awesome. Beautiful. Right now, all these fish are in 10 feet of water. The water temperature is 63 degrees. They're all just sitting at the bottom, balled up like a bait ball. It's awesome. I'm just jigging right over top of them. Just, ooh, they're on it. 8, 9, 10 feet. Oh my god. So many, dude. So many. Holy crap, dude. That is all fish. All fish and sticks. That's insane. There he is. There he is. Found another school of them. They started to die off with the bite, so I moved over. What do you know? There was another school of them down there. Beautiful white perch, man. Lovely species, man. There's so many of them in here. Pretty much keep as many as you want. They're just sitting right behind the down tree. As the current pushes up, the tree blocks it off so they can actually sit there and not have to work against the current. I'm going to do the simplest method I know, which is basically I'm just going to scale this fish. I'm going to take the guts out. I'm going to barbecue this fish whole and just pick it apart with some barbecue sauce, some salt and pepper. Just make sure you got yourself a nice piece of 2x4 and then a really sharp knife, because you're going to want to stab right through the tail so you can scale it easily. And I got this handy little scaler here. Usually on most multi-tools there's a little scaling tool. It's just a little dull saw kind of looking thing. That'll get the scales right off. They should come off pretty easy. Yeah, with the scaler it's pretty nice. It really helps to have this knife stabbed in there like that. I've done it before just trying to hold it, but it's a little easier this way. Basically you're going to stick your knife right there in between those two gills, right where it's like a V, and just cut all the way down, and then the guts will pour right out. I'm going to make another cut right there, right along that head, behind that fin. Make sure his head comes right off, then the guts will spill out. He'll be good to go. It's going to be tough to get through with just a fillet knife. It's honestly better to use like a little bit of a serrated blade to get through the bones. That way you don't mess up your nice fillet knife, but it'll sharpen up nicely, no problem. Now I'm going to save these fish heads for bait. That's a good catfish bait. Take them over to the hose out that little gut area, get all that blood and nasty stuff out. Throw them right on that ice. A little bit of lemon in there, salt and pepper as well. I'm going to coat the whole fish in this lemon. Make sure all that fish gets nice and lemony. Good old Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I'm going to put this in here. Basically what I'm going to do is take a brush it all on that meat. Okay, so I got this nice fish here I caught, cleaned up, cooked. I'm going to test it out. It's got barbecue sauce on there, some lemon. I got this little seafood fork because you kind of got to pick it apart. It's a little bit tedious to eat. Alright, so once you peel back the skin, you have some nice workable meat. You can get your fork in there, kind of eat it. Looks real good, nice fluffy white color. No real dark meat on there. Taste test, here we go. It's been a while since I had some white perch. It's good meat. It's almost like crab meat. Cheers. Tastes like bluefish. I don't know, it's not that good, but it's not bad. I know it's healthy for you, but it's not the greatest tasting thing ever. It's worth a shot though, right? It's a good free meal. Can't complain about that. I'm gonna eat this white perch anyway. Can't let it go to waste. But look at that, that's a nice piece of meat though. It's not bad. Just needs a little bit of sauce on there, that's it. Decent.